Hello, gentlings. I hope that you are ready for a restful evening. Before we begin though, I would like to take a second to thank Pipipen for working with me to get this beautiful art that you guys are seeing. Are you guys loving it? Pipipen is an art commissioning website that has a bunch of talented artists, some really great pricing. They have secure transactions and a live human support team. They have quite the variety of art styles that I saw while I was scrolling through. It was really fantastic, and the process was really easy. All I had to do was find an artist, submit my request with my budget, my due date, and my references and details. And once it was accepted, I got updates through each part of the process, from sketch to the finished piece. They were also kind enough to give me a link that will give a discount for those who would like to commission their own artworks. So, if you enjoy the art displayed on today's stream, you can find that link below in the description on YouTube. I do also have it pinned. So you can find that link and find an artist to create your idea. You can also find the link in the description with the free animated wallpaper with this art over on Ko-fi. But today I will be creating a comfortable environment for you to relax and unwind in. I'm sure you're tired after working so hard all day. So let me invite you to enjoy one of the most relaxing elven traditions. One that is thousands of years old. One that has been perfected with each hand that trains in its tools. Something that a little human like you wouldn't really know about. But that's alright. That's what I'm here for. To show you what those thousands of years of dedication to this traditional craft can do. Humans are unique in the sense that they don't have traditions like this. But it warms my heart to know that I can be the one to share this with you. I'm sure you're nervous. I can assure that there's no need. This tradition revolves around tenderness, the belief that taking care of oneself is sacred. Self-care, unfortunately, seems to fall by the wayside for humans. For some reason, they seem to think that self-care and relaxation are a luxury. And while it can definitely feel luxurious, it most certainly is something that must be done. I'm sure all of this information is a lot to handle, but you don't have to remember it all. There is no quiz. There is no test. Just you laying softly against the fresh sheets of the mattress. Let your head touch the pillow and immediately sink into its plush core. Close your eyes and breathe in the scent of fresh rainwater and mint. Refreshing to the mind and the senses, but soft enough to let your mind drift along a stream of relaxation. Its scent is nice, isn't it? You'll be happy to know that all of our oils and elixirs have a pleasant, light scent that will lightly linger over the next couple of days. How you treat your body after a night of relaxation is just as important as the night of. To relax and immediately throw yourself back to the rugged waves of work will defeat the purpose. You must allow yourself to sway with the waves and gently land onto the shores of productivity. You're all right. I shouldn't mention something like that while I do this. I would hate to undo all of the work we've done so far. I can see that you've already begun sinking into the mattress. Your shoulders are not as stiff as they once were. Your eyes look much heavier than before. And we haven't even properly begun, have we? That was a bit of a trick question. The moment you stepped into the room was the moment I wanted you to feel the calmness of the night. to become more attuned to your body as a whole. You will feel the light tracing of my fingertips around your face, your shoulders, your neck. This light tracing will act as a way to unwind all of that tight-knit stress. The stress that you can feel woven into your muscles. The clenching that you feel in your shoulders, neck, and jaw. It will all slowly unravel like a messy ball of tangled string. I will undo the knots and the tangles and lay them flat, combing them into place and letting them breathe. Something that I'd like for you to do as well. No, silly. Breathe. Breathe in the air around you. Hold it in your lungs and release it softly. Remember, there is no rush. We have all of the time in the world. There. You are taking deep breaths, right? Very good. That will unwind things that my hands cannot touch. Your heart, your mind, things that you must take care of just as equally. And you've done so well, little one. Very, very good. Lay still. Breathe deeply. I'm not finished just yet. gently comb my fingers against your scalp, just like this, softly, softly, softly. And as I stimulate the hair follicles, you might feel a light tingle through your neck and your spine. That feels nice, doesn't it? It's your mind's way of sending a signal to the rest of your body. The signal to allow yourself to relax. Feels nice, doesn't it? Now, I'll lightly tug at your hair. Not too hard, not too soft. This will improve blood circulation and is excellent to add to any scalp massages. Very lightly, close to the roots, I release will leave your scalp feeling rejuvenated. Just like that. Nicely, slowly. Wonderful. You're doing incredible. Now, let's brush this hair out of your face. There we are. Now, on to one of my favorite parts of any ritual. Something about these little human ears are just so fascinating. Which is what puzzles me most in regards to the lack of ear cleaning rituals just within the human world. So small, so dainty, soft and flexible, not so different from mine, yet so remarkably distinct. How sweet they are, holding them and gently massaging each and every part. You can see how they too wish to have help releasing stress. Just rubbing along the curves and bends of your ears, feeling the tips of your ears get warm. That's how I can tell you're comfortable. That's exactly what I need for you to be fully relaxed. I simply couldn't move on to the next step without assuring that you're as comfortable as can be. You may have noticed, but I prepared my hands with oil before you arrived. Eucalyptus and mint. The scent is floating around your head, no doubt. It's a little touch that I've begun to include in my rituals. Eucalyptus invokes a feeling of health, protection, while mint represents hospitality and healing. I want every part of my rituals to be connected to the end goal: peace and tranquility. Surrounding yourself with these things is just another way of assuring your mind and spirit feel safe, just as you do here. You're tucked in, warm and safe, taken care of and nurtured for the evening. And now, those ears are ready to be pampered. Inside and out, our rituals are made to clear out any traces of negativity, so that I shall do slowly, slowly. I will clean the deepest part of your ears. see what else we can find over on this side. I see. It looks like you have some particularly troubling thoughts stuck, lingering in the back of your mind. But that's alright. I will do my best to reach deep, deep, deep into your ears and scoop, scoop, scoop it out. But I will need to use a different tool. Let's see. There we are. Let me just scrape all of that out. Stuck, trapped deep within your mind. I will reach and get all that is trapped and release it from your mind. But I think it's best to target some of these more tedious spots like this. Yes, that is working much better. That ear is already clean, but we still have this one, don't we? That's alright. I will work diligently to make sure that you are stress-free, even if I have to clean a little bit longer. Am I being a little too rough? we will get everything out. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. That looks so much better. Now, let me go ahead and just do some finishing touches, like brushing away any of the major debris that may have been left out of your inner ear and is now resting on the outer parts. There we go. No worries. I will get everything nice and clean. Very good. There we go. Just a little bit more. There we go. Does that tickle a bit? I'm sure it does, but that's alright. Not participating in ear cleaning rituals. They can help just about any living being by helping them relax and clear away negative energies. Now, it is also customary to rest after rituals, and this one is no different. Your mind will feel lighter, but as I said before, you are still healing. Rest well and let your body recover, little one. I will stay here as long as you need.